Spills, crashes and mishaps are a pretty common part of drag racing. Crashes and mishaps are a pretty common part of drag racing. When you are pushing a car to the extremes, things are occasionally going to go wrong, especially at a prestigious event that everybody wants to add to their trophy collection. The World Cup Finals, held each year at Maryland International Raceway, is one of the biggest events on the East Coast, packing out the pits and stands annually with massive crowds and a huge field of some of the most badass import and domestic cars you'll ever see at one event. Everybody on the property wants to take home the win, and they push their cars to the breaking point, and sometimes past it. A perfect example of this is shown in the video below, where we see a Honda Civic hatchback break something, likely in the engine or transmission, that drops a bunch of fluid on the track. As we all know, fluid is not very conducive to traction, and the car noses into the wall a couple of 100 feet down track. This video also features a textbook illustration of why you should run down the track to check on a car that's crashed, even if you're on the crew of that car. The fluid drop doesn't just cause traction issues for the car, it also causes problems for shoes, as two of these crew members found out the hard, and certainly embarrassing, way. As the crew ran down the track, they reached the area covered in whatever fluid was leaked from the car, and two of the team members wiped smooth out, crashing to their butts like bowling pins at the exact same time. The track crew had been waving to them to get off the track, but in the heat of the moment, they continued right down the lane, eventually wiping out in front of the thousands of spectators on hand. Hopefully this can serve as a lesson for some of you who are part of a race team and keep you from making the same mistake down the road.